Welcome back to part 2 of American Gangster. Today, we're going to be doing some more sheet metal work, obviously. As I said in part 1, this thing needs a lot of attention, some redos and whatnot. Had Ben, he made these corners up for me because the old ones were all beat to hell, filled with Duraglass on the inside. The outside had all metal through all over them, but you know, we wanted something that's a little bit better shape, so you know, we cut the old sections out there, and they even had as well as the tubing that they put inside there. But we're getting these capped up, just about fitted. Just a little bit of smoothing to do on this yet, and we'll be ready to get these things tack welded in. We're also going to be building a body line, which was originally in this vehicle from the very front window back, but we're going to bring it down and fade it out to nothing. Change that up a little bit from the original, but they left that completely out on this whenever they started redoing this or whatever, so we're going to put that back in there as well, and we're going to show you how some of this stuff is done, so stay tuned. Yeah, it's just need a little bit of fine-tuning. So, we're just going to use up here. We can do a little bit of hair, but I think we're going to use the correct wheel. Handle it. Pull that on where you're making it. That's pretty great. So, see that there. So, get that in there. Just like digitally. And we're right there. Smooth it up, go to there. All right, just some quick hand planting. I think we're ready for our final fit and trim it, and we're ready to weld. Alright guys, so we got this all prepped out outside here and inside as well. So our next step, we're going to use a combination of weld-proof primer by Sim and the self-etching primer to coat a lot of this on the inside, just for extra protection. This stuff works pretty good actually for just being a single stage out of the rattle can type deal. You know, if you want to take every precaution you can for any rust to start, you know, that's a cancer, you know, so here we are. I'm not going to bore you with all the welding and stuff, so, you know, I might speed through it a little bit, I'm not sure, but here we go. So yeah, Ben has this one ready to come off, and this is what I'm going to zoom in on this. Go ahead and pull that, get that busted loose on there. Oh, that came right off. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, that stupid fiberglass, Duraglass. Man, what a cobble job that was. Well, we got the new one made up. He got them all made up. We'll get this cut out, and we'll get the new cap on, and we'll be good to go. we're going to make this body line. We're going to put this back in, just like we have at the top of this door. Originally, I was thinking about putting an original body line the whole length of that, but the owner was in. And as you can see, let me see if I can get that. This is all welded. It's supposed to be flush. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut this all out. We're going to make this whole bead, and we're going to make it come around. Let me get this. We're going to make it come around and dissolve right down into that lower section. So right now we're going to cut where I have this mark. I'm just going to run the bead in that. We're going to cut all this junk, this crap back out of there, and get a proper bead in there so it looks right. So we're going to go over to the bead roller, get that all set up, and we'll roll bead in that, and we'll be back over here. All right, we got our bead roller set up. I'm going to run a test piece first before I run that whole length, just to make sure where everything is falling. I'm probably going to make 2 or 3 passes. I'm not going to make this too tight to start with. Tighten up as we go. You can see it's pretty close to what we're looking for here. I'm going to go over, test it, test fit it, make sure it's all right, and we're going to run the full piece. Okay, so we're going to start this. The test fit looking really good against it, so we're going to run this long stretch, several passes again. Didn't do much the first time, quite enough tension on it. That should do it. Awesome. Then we'll go back over to the car. All right. This has a slight boat to it this way, as well as this way. So I got to put a little bit of round in it. I'm going to run this over to the English wheel real quick, and it'll naturally make that arch as I roll this through here with a sharp, probably 8-inch. I'm going to guess 6 to 8 inch. Contour. So let me run over and do that quick, and I'll be right back. All right, so I got this all made up, ran it through the English wheel, got a little contour on it, and I ran this edge through the shrinker just very lightly. And I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's got a bow in it that way now too. follows the contour on this roof line very, very nice. So our next step is we're going to spray this with Dicum with blue layout fluid. Then we're going to scribe that. We're going to cut just along that scribe line so that fits in there nice and snug. And we'll probably tack weld it in with a MIG welder, but probably finish it up with TIG. So we don't have as much metal to dress up then. Get to it. I don't know if you can see that line, or those lines. Zoom in there a little bit, you might be able to. There you go. See the bottom one. Too much glare on the top one, I think, but it's there. So now we're going to cut just on the inside of that scribe line, and we're going to get that section cut out and get the new one welded in. So we got this piece all fitted up here, and you know, I decided since we got to duplicate this on the other side, while I was at it, I made up a profile gauge for the contour of this bead. And I went over to check it on the other side just to make sure it was correct, and they are the same. So we got our piece made up. I marked this left and right. Obviously, it's not going to be too hard to figure out, but we got our new piece made here. It actually just slips under this just a hair, and we'll trim that up so the butt weld that all together as well. And we're ready to weld this thing in. So we'll get this all marked out. We'll get it clamped on here so it's good and solid. We'll make all our scribes, everything, and we're going to get this sucker done today. So let me get at it. Now I'm just going to test fit everything before I prime each piece here before I start welding it. ready to put weld through primer on. All right, we got it all made up and tacked in. We got to repeat the process on the other side. We'll probably just TIG weld this all solid in once we get the other side done. We have some other work to do, obviously, so we'll probably just TIG everything up at once. So, thanks for watching.